girls. What's up, guys? So we are standing with what I believe is the last great supercar of our era. There's no hybrid here. There's no crazy wings. There's no crazy aerodynamics. This car has aged so perfectly well. It's a raw 650 horsepower V12, limited production. And when this car was first launched in 2002 at the Paris Auto Show, it shocked the world. I mean, if you look at it, the styling is so far advanced from what Ferrari had done in the past. And Pininfarina did an incredible job with this car because if you look at it today, it's absolutely timeless. I mean, I still, every time I see an Enzo, and we've bought, I think, 3 or 4 of these and we've sold them through the dealership, every time I see an Enzo, I'm just completely captivated. And I think it's not just the design, but it's actually what makes this car tick. There's no radio, there's barely AC, there's no power windows. This is the last true Ferrari supercar. The next best part of the Ferrari Enzo, and maybe the best part, is the sound. This 6-liter V12 has no hybrid, no turbos. It's arguably one of the best sounding cars of our time. It sounds like an angry orchestra. What's special about this Enzo, and actually perfect for Cold Start Chronicles today, is it's got a straight exhaust. It has the 2B racing style exhaust. So this is as pretty much as good as it gets. Ferrari Enzo today, Cold Start Chronicles. I really don't think you guys are ready for this. That era of 2004, 2006, you have cars like the Carrera GT. The best way to describe this car is it feels like some Le Mans race car prototype. This does not feel like a road car. I mean, you hear all the stones coming up from the wheels because the car is all carbon, so you hear everything from the road. You feel every bump. The steering is absolutely precise. The brakes take some getting used to. They're very much like a racing style carbon ceramic brake, and there's no creature comforts in this car at all. The seats are a stiff bucket. They're manual seats. The windows, as you can see, it's not power windows. It's a roll-up window. You have AC, and that's about it. And the AC is good, but we're not talking some modern AC in this car. There's no radio. You have your tachometer, your speedometer. You have a small computer screen with basically your oil pressure, the temperature of the car. This is a race car with a license plate, and it's absolutely ridiculous. And wait till you guys hear more of this car. It's, you know, I would say the F50 is probably the prettiest sounding V12 ever to come out of Ferrari. You could say this is the angriest car that they've ever made in terms of the sound. Traction control, so it shakes a little bit. You feel it get loose a little bit. There's nothing else in the world like this car. I will say this is the last great supercar from Ferrari.